Hey, look, if you're anything like me, you probably check your email at least once a day, maybe even multiple times a day. So I figure, why not use all that email checking time to help level up your Spanish? Get some quick practice in here and there. And all you have to do is change one tiny setting. Let me show you. So we're here in Gmail. I'm using Gmail for this tutorial because, hey, most people use Gmail. Okay. And it can work in other clients, email clients too, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're using Gmail. Okay. So you see right now, I have everything changed back to English. Usually I have it in Spanish, Latin American Spanish. But for the sake of this tutorial, wanted to take it back from the start. So you see this little gear icon at the top. Okay. This little gear icon. Just click on it. Okay. It's going to take you to quick settings. See all settings. Click that under that. And there you go. Right at the top, you see language. That's all you need to really see. Right now, I have mine on English US. You probably have yours something similar. Okay. Especially if you're from the US. So just scroll down and you see where it says Espanol, it's Spanish, or Espanol Latino America. Okay. Latin American Spanish. So I suggest you choose Latin American Spanish because not only is this the largest type of Spanish spoken around the world, also it's what my channel focuses on, Latin American Spanish. So click that Latin American Spanish, you come down and click Save Changes. Now you have changed the environment. You've changed your world, your email world, to a Spanish language environment. And that little change right there, it may seem small, but that little change right there is putting you in a familiar environment to help level up your Spanish and learn a lot of practical words that you can really use. And being that it's in a familiar environment, it can stick in your brain faster. Okay? Now let's look. See on the side, we have the Spanish words already. Okay, we have them even in a configuration, Spanish words all around us in this familiar email, Gmail environment. So let's read a few of them. At the top, we have buscar en el correo electrónico. Buscar en el correo electrónico. Okay, you already know what it means. You know what that search button means. You've seen it a million times in Gmail. Okay, it means what? You got it. Search. So buscar, boo. Yeah, that means search. Okay. Now we have over here on the left, we have redactar. Redactar. Okay. Now look at the icons next to them too, because that's part of your familiar environment. Don't let the Spanish words trip you up. Use your context clues. Look at that icon. It looks like a little pen or pencil or something. So redactar must mean if you want to write an email, right? So that's how you start it. You want to write an email, see, comes up right there. Okay, let's keep going down. We see that destacados, destacados. See that star icon next to it? What do you think that means? Think about it. If you guessed it, yeah, it means your highlighted message. Your highlighted messages, your starred messages. You see those little stars right there? Okay. That's what that star means. Okay. See that from our environment coming back to you? Yeah. Then we have pospuestos. Pospuestos. What do you think that means? Think about it and look at that icon. It looks like a little clock. Pospuestos. Ah, postpone. There you go. Another Spanish word for you. Pospuestos. Then we have enviados. Enviados. Think about it. Look at the icon next to it. Look like a little paper airplane to me. Like you're going to send it somewhere. What do you think enviados mean? That's right. Send. There you go. So now we come down to borradores. Borradores. So what do you think that means? Think about it. Look at the icon, look like a little paper with a indent or something like that. Anyway, that means drafts. Your drafts. You ain't quite finished it yet. Okay. Now let's click down more. You see that little arrow down there? So, oh, más must mean more. That's right. Más, more. See, now I changed to menos. Look at it again. Más, menos, más, menos, menos, oh, less. There we go. That's another Spanish word for you in its familiar environment. And these are your words we use every day. Practical vocabulary. Something you're going to actually use. So don't underestimate the power of this email trick. Okay? Let's keep moving. Importantes. Importantes. What do you think that means? The word is right in there. Hey, yeah, that means important. Okay? Then we have chats. Chats. A little speech bubble. Come on, you already know what that means. Chat. Same thing. Some words in Spanish, in English, that coincide. Just like that. Okay? So keep it simple. Then we have programados. Programados. What do you think that means? Hint, always pay attention to your root words in Spanish. The middle may change, the ending may change, but always pay attention to those root words. I think of it like a lady with changing her wigs often. Like, I have on a different wig, but girl, I almost didn't recognize you. Got a new hairdo, a different wig. But you know it's her. Okay. So, programados. Okay. Then we have under there totals. Totals. What do you think that means? We got this double envelope. Totals. Yeah, that means total. Total. All of your emails. Then a familiar yet evil word we see right there is spam. Otherwise known in English as spam. Yep, stuff you don't want. Spam, junk. Okay? And you can tell by that exclamation mark too that it's something that beware. You don't want it. Warning. So yeah, that's spam. And then under there we have papelera. Papelera. The delete button, you already know what it means. We're in this familiar environment of Gmail, your email client. No papelera. Oh, that must means trash. Okay? Delete it, trash. Let's do one more over here. Categorías. Categorías. What do you think that means? Remember? What it sound like? That's right. Categories. Categorías. Categorías. All right, all right, all right. Now let's act like we were sending a message. Back up here to redactar. Okay, click that. You see the message box pops up, message bubble, and it says mensaje nuevo. Mensaje nuevo. So that means message new. Usually the subject or the noun, person, place, or thing, noun, comes before the adjective. In Spanish, that literally translates to message new. And we would translate it back to English as, of course, new message. So, mensaje nuevo, message new, new message. And we have para, which is for or to. That's how we know this familiar environment. What usually goes there? The person's email, right? That you're going to send it to. And asunto, will usually go under the person's email when you send in an email. Yeah, the subject line, right? So asunto must mean, right? Subject. Yeah, now you see what I'm talking about. These are familiar words in this familiar environment that you can use your context clues to learn Spanish faster. This is a great yet underutilized way to really level up your Spanish. Okay? And then finally, we come to enviar. Enviar. You already know what it means at the bottom of the email when you're writing one. It's the send button. So enviar must means send.